Welcome to Getting Started with AEM from the National Center on Accessible Educational Materials. Accessible Educational Materials, or AEM, are designed or enhanced to be usable across the widest range of learner variability. Learners vary in both their preferences and their needs, and a key goal with AEM is to develop flexible learning materials that can be used by a wide range of learners, regardless of the format. AEM encompasses both print and text-based materials, as well as the technologies used to access these materials. Your state or district may use the term Accessible Instructional Materials, or AIM. So what's the difference between AIM and AEM? AEM is an umbrella term that includes AIM, but AIM only refers to print-based educational materials that have been converted into specialized formats in order to meet the requirements of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA 2004 statute. Whether you use the terms AEM or AIM, the important thing is that you're considering accessibility in order to develop materials that empower all learners to accomplish their goals. In addition to print-based textbooks and other related printed core materials, educators can now use websites, ebooks, podcasts, and videos as resources to support learning. These are all media-rich sources of course content that can incorporate not just text, but graphics, audio, and video. With a rich palette to choose from, educators can not only present information in a visually appealing and engaging way, they can also provide the options diverse learners need to process information in the way that works best for each of them. With the electronic version of a textbook, learners can adjust the text size and colors to personalize the display and make the content easier to read. They may also be able to turn on the text-to-speech that is now often included as a standard option on many devices and software programs. In this way, one version of the textbook can be customized to serve the needs of a wide range of learners without the need for specialized solutions. While digital materials tend to be more flexible than printed ones, if accessibility is not considered from the start, these materials can present many of the same barriers as their print-based counterparts. To put it another way, born digital does not necessarily mean born accessible. If the electronic version of a textbook is missing a few design elements, it can be just as inaccessible as the print version. For example, if the graphics included in a science textbook are missing alternative text, learners who are blind will miss out on important content that could be essential to understanding. These learners will then be at a disadvantage when they are assessed on content they have not been able to learn through no fault of their own. When learners have accessible materials and technologies in a timely manner, they are more likely to remain engaged and make progress in the curriculum. The effort they would have otherwise directed at overcoming the barriers present in their learning materials can then be refocused toward meaningful learning. With the many resources available from the National AIM Center at aem.cas.org, you will have the information you need to evaluate, procure, and develop accessible learning materials that allow all learners to succeed.